Hey everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Basement. Thank you for joining me today. I have a very serious video for you about the zoo. For you, the zoo. Today's Martin Luther King Day here in St. Louis. My kids are off school, so what else are you going to do? It's Monday, it's January. Hey, we'll go to the zoo. Why not? Last time I went to the zoo, I don't know what's your last trip to, everybody's been to the zoo, right? So odds are you are watching this video, you've been to the zoo. Probably not the St. Louis Zoo, but you've been to a zoo. Well, the St. Louis Zoo in July is like a trip to hell. I'm not kidding. It's a wonderful zoo, okay? It's rated as one of the top in the country. It's free. We have a pass, but if you go to the St. Louis Zoo in July, what you can expect, even if you have a parking pass, is you're going to spend all this time getting your parking spot. Then you're going to go in. It's going to be a mob of people, right? There's tons of animals at the St. Louis Zoo during July. Most of them are humans, and many of them are crazy little kids, okay? I was a crazy little kid once. Everybody was. I'm not putting down kids, but it's crazy. And on top of that, it's hot. It's 98 degrees. It's humid. And you have to wait in line for everything once you get in. If you want to ride the choo-choo train, or you want to pet the stingrays, or God forbid, you want to get something to eat at the restaurant, you're looking at major waits with screaming, crying kids. And it's hot. If I painted a picture for you of how miserable the zoo is in July, or August, or June, or September for that matter, or on the weekend in October, or any time where there's going to be a big crowd at the zoo, even if there's good temperatures, it's just not that much fun. There's crowds, you can't see the animals, I don't know. Now for the good news. I've got two top secret useful trips that will, and this really just doesn't apply just to the St. Louis Zoo, but applies to maybe amusement parks, any major attraction you may go to. Like I said, today's early January. I took the kids to the zoo and we had a great time. The place was deserted. You would have thought that, I don't know, that who knows? You know, I don't. Everything's so sensitive now. I can't use any of the analogies I have some things that are coming to my head, but I can't share them with you. But the place was deserted. Okay, it was awesome. Yeah, it's January, right? So nobody wants to go to the zoo in January. Well, you know what? I'll go. I'll go back to the zoo in January because parking was easy. You walk in. The employees are glad to see you, right? Because besides the animals, there's just you and a few other humans around. There was no one around. You walk right up to the exhibits, the polar bears, the penguins, the gorillas, the orangutans, the birdhouse, the primate house, the sea lions, the everything. I'm telling you, it was like there was nobody around. It was not completely deserted, but pretty much deserted, and it was awesome. And guess what? It wasn't hot, okay? We were there, we didn't get there till later, like 10:30, which usually during the summer, there would be 10,000 times more people than there were today. It wasn't that cold. It was like 40 degrees, 45 degrees. It was fine. None of us were cold. We had coats on and hats, but who cares? You know, a lot of the exhibits are inside. It was great, okay? So here's my top secret tip, which you probably figured out. If you're going to go to the St. Louis Zoo or a lot of these attractions anywhere in the country, go during the off season. Much more enjoyable. Now, if you must go during a popular tourist time, like the summer I took my daughters to the Six Flags up in Chicago on a Sunday, I knew I was walking into a hornet's nest, okay? If you're going to do something like that, what you do is you get there before it opens. If it officially opens at 10 o'clock, you get there at 9:30, you get checked in, your tickets, whatever you get in the park, and then when it opens, for the first hour or two, the Chicago Six Flags, we rode a bunch of rides. There weren't that many people around. By the time we left at noon, it was like there was a mob of people coming in. Okay. So this was supposed to be a zoo video, but it's turned into a Six Flags video. But nonetheless, what I'm telling you is if you're going to go to any of these big major attractions, okay, either A, go during the off season, as long as the weather's tolerable. Now, if it was 0 degrees and windy and snowing, the zoo probably wouldn't have been tolerable. But it was tolerable today. It was nice. You know, it was a little chilly, but it was nice. If you must go to one of these major attractions during a day that you know is going to be super crowded, right? I mean, if you go to Disney World on a Saturday in June, I would imagine it's going to be crowded, okay? Top, you know, duh, whatever, you know. So what you have to remember is get there early. Don't show up at 10:30 and expect to have a good time, because you're not. It's going to be packed and crowded and whatever. You go to the zoo during June or July, the St. Louis Zoo, get there when it opens. They actually, some of the attractions are free for the first hour at the St. Louis Zoo. Get there before it opens. Get there 10 minutes before it opens. Your parking's going to be easier. You're going to have a couple of hour window without a mob crazy scene people where you can do a lot of stuff. Okay. And then you can eat at 11 before the restaurants get crowded. And as you're walking out at 12:30, going to your car, your prime parking spot, because you got there early, you're going to see all these people walking in. And you're going to feel sorry for him, and you're going to feel smart, and you're going to think about me. You're going to say, you know what? That Ron from Ron's Basement, he's got some good tips. I'm going to keep watching his videos. I'm going to like him, and I'm going to subscribe. I never ask for people to subscribe, but if you've listened to this video this far, why don't you subscribe? Subscribe. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you found my video maybe slightly useful, slightly humorous, but maybe you got some good information or a good tip out of it. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.